So I got another mess going in the garage. And we got all the units up there. We got what, a Helix 15, Helix 9, Zolix 15, a couple 12s. We got 360, Mega Live, Network Hub, good old Battleborns. Main Coda Precision 5 bank charger. If you guys haven't checked this out, you're running 5 batteries, highly recommend it. Definitely worth it. Had these out on another boat this last weekend. Very pleased and happy with them. Bringing them out on a different boat this weekend. But I wanted to talk about some things to look out for when you're doing installs, or if you had installs. Like, for example, these right here. Good for a little bench setup that I got going on right here. But I'm not going to be putting that in my boat. These are cheap, like, I don't know, $6 Alibaba whatevers. You can get them on Amazon, I think, for like $8. They'll work, they'll get the job done, don't get me wrong. But as far as putting it in a bass boat, now, sorry, not me. Not going to do it. And a lot of the circuit breakers that have these push buttons, keep in mind that, you know, they'll get the job done as well, but they're not designed for constant on-off. That's not what they're intended to do. So if you're doing that, expect premature failure on these. And if your installer's putting this type on your boat, then just definitely go somewhere else. But essentially, circuit breakers, you got one coming from your battery. Now, some people put a switch in between and a fuse. I like these, right? This is Bussman, not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just what I've been used for many years, tried and true. Put them on good, higher end boats. You'll see these. The difference between this and that is these are actually made for constant switching on and off. I mean, they're stout. This is I think it's the 187 series. Yeah, 187050. The 050 is 50 amps, but maybe 30 amps, whatever. But anyways, instead of putting this on there, get yourself one of these. That's like $10. Maybe 55, I guess. I don't remember. I haven't purchased them in a while, and when I do, I usually get about 3 or 4 at a time. So if I'm going to do an install, I'm going to put a quality circuit breaker on your boat. I'm not going to be putting that crap right there. Another thing, Blue Seas fuse box. Oop, that cut out. Okay, I'm a big fan of fuse boxes. All my installs, everything on my boat, all about the fuse box. So people say it causes interference. I can honestly say 30 years of doing marine installations and 20 years on airplanes, never seen a fuse box be a cause of interference. And if people tell you that, then they are not troubleshooting properly. Additionally, Ancor, that's usually my go-to wire. What do we got here? We got 14.2, 8.2, and that's probably my 12. Those are usually the sizes I go with. So the 8 I'll use from my battery and to the fuse box that's usually located at the console. It's about maybe 12-foot run or so, 12, 13 foot, putting it on 20-foot boat. My console units typically go direct to the actual fuse box. And then the bow units, I'll run either 12 or 14 gauge to each individual wire. So, for example, on my boat, the Helix 9, the Mega 360, and the Mega Live all have 14.2. And then the two 12s, I have 12.2 go into them. So I'm able to run all of this. Actually, I've been able to run it off of one AGM. Now I'm just going to run it off of the one Battleborn Lithium. So again, quality wiring, quality connectors. Here's a good crimper. Again, not sponsored by any of this, but Wirefy. They're already color coded. It's pretty much a perfect crimp. Really like them. They actually have like a little assortment of heat shrink connectors. Tin copper, it's good for marine, and then it shows anywhere between 22 and 10 gauge. So that's the type of stuff that I put on my boat and when I do an install. So when you guys are looking at, hey, what should I go with? What do I need? Just go with quality stuff. That's number one suggestion I have. You can get the cheapy stuff. You can get these cheap connectors, or have installers put these cheap connectors in there. You can even get the cheap wiring, Will it get the job done? Yes, it will. Will it last its luster? Is it worth it? Yeah, probably not. So again, depending on your configuration, what you have going on, number one tip that I can say is go with quality equipment. Okay, I hope you like that. I hope you like this video. Please like and share on YouTube. Thank you.